Welcome, friends, to another Plan With Me video because, there just definitely aren't enough of those out there. Today, I'm going to kind of talk you through how I set up my station to plan for the following week. First of all, must have a beverage handy and ready to go. I'm going to be using the elements from my shop, the new, let's see, what is the date today? I'm not even sure. These drop on Tuesday, doesn't matter. They're going to be in my shop probably by the time you see this video. So those will be in my shop. Those are what I'm going to be using. I've got some wet wipies. I've got some washi. I have this little tray here. Super cute little tray we got at a retreat by Crafty Destinations with Retro Hip Mama. If you don't know either of those ladies, go follow them over on the IGs. And in here, I have a little tray with some ink. I've got a block. I'm actually using, possibly using some of the Retro Hip Mama stamps. And I'm not saying I'm going to use all of this stuff, but these are things that I want available at my fingertips while I'm planning. I've got a couple of roller stamps with some cute sayings on it, some washi, the markers that I've coordinated with the sticker sheet. So there's that. I always have a black marker. This is actually a fine tip pen. And these are the Tombow with the tip and then the brush tip. So there's that. And then, of course, obviously your planner because you'll need... Oh, and this super cute cup is from Crafty Destinations as well. Super important message there. This planner is called the New Adventures Planner. It is, sorry, and I do have it tagged because I want to be able to open it straight to my dates, of course. Creative Faith Company's planner. It's new from November. Hillary's a sweet, sweet girl. You can give her a follow over on the Instagrams as well. And now that I've messed that up just a tiny bit, let me fix it. Oh goodness, this is a hot mess. That's okay, we're good. And now, here we go. We still have one more week to go, but I do put this at the very beginning. And then when I'm all done, I can close up this week and move on to next week. I don't think I did a video on this, but if you are interested in seeing a video on how I do that, super simple, guys. But if you want to see a video, just let me know. That is last week, I'm still working on it. But how about let's get started? I don't normally do a walkthrough. I'm going to go ahead and take that out because it's distracting me. But I wanted to just kind of give you like my real process. I like to have some music going in the background. Of course, this is royalty-free music. Just found on YouTube. If you are interested in that, just let me know too in the comments and I'll let you know where I found that. Okay, let's take a drink and let's dive in. First thing I like to do when I am setting up my planners, I want to go back to the month at a glance. Okay, so Tuesday, the 16th, that's when these are going to drop. It's good to have a calendar handy, right? I want to look through here and see what I have going on this week, and I actually don't have anything. There is St. Patrick's Day is Wednesday, so I want to make sure and put that there, that it's going to be St. Patrick's Day, and nothing else that I have right at the moment to put over here. So just St. Patrick's Day. I also want to mention that this is where I'm keeping, that's the problem of doing a video without a voiceover. Sorry about that. This is where I like to keep all of my printables that I've used. So all of the ones that have already released are in here. They're just bits that I've already cut on, but I like to keep them in here and I separate them by the week. So this is week 9, 223. That's when the collection dropped and then so on and so forth. I think I'm going to probably need that because I have some wordfetti that is the St. Patrick's Day. So I should have probably already had that out. I don't. It's okay. We're just going to fly by the seat of our pants here, friends. That's why the music plays in the background. So you don't get bored with me just talking all the nonsense. Well, I'm searching for St. Patrick's Day wordfetti. If I don't have it, obviously I'm going to pull this one out. And I actually think I might even pull Chip here, pull him out for that day as well. I don't have anything planned, special. I'm going to cook a corned beef. Do you guys eat corned beef? I think a lot of people put cabbage with it. I don't. I'll just put like some carrots and some potatoes. So tell me, what do you do to celebrate St. Patrick's Day, or do you even celebrate it? Maybe you don't even celebrate it. Not everybody does. I was thinking maybe it was on there and it's not. So, oh, let's keep that out because I think I'm going to put both of those guys on there. So if I don't have it, I'm going to look. Oh, there it is. Look, there it is right there. Okay. So having scissors probably in here would have been a better choice, but I always have scissors handy, and glue, obviously glue, right? Gotta have glue if you're using these printables. These ones I actually printed on sticker paper, so that's gonna be super fun. I'm excited about that. So I like to pre-plan my page before I glue or stick anything down. That's just, it's an issue for me. I have to have that. I don't like to commit until it's all laid out and I'm happy with it. So I printed this on clear sticker paper so it doesn't have to be fussy cut too well. I also have a trash can here where I will put all my trash. So a couple of things I forgot to mention at the beginning of things that I keep handy when I am planning. A lot of times I'll have this already cut out for y'all whenever I do a video. It's because you don't really want to see me fussy cutting. And then I feel awkward because it's like just silence. Maybe you can listen to the music, relax. But because this one was done on the clear sticker paper, I don't have to fussy cut like I did the cute little chip in his pot of gold. Pot of gold. Wait, that was definitely not an Irish accent. I don't have a good Irish accent. Irish accent. I can do some other accents. Irish just isn't one of them. Okay, so I'm liking that. So one of the problems I am going to personally have with the stickers is I'll probably fussy cut them because a sticker can't just be stuck. If I stick it, it stresses me out. So let's go ahead and, of course I would get the hiccups right now. The 14th, which actually this is a Monday start, so it's going to be the 15th through the 20th, the 21st. The 15th through the 21st. So I am going to just go on in here and chop this right up. Eek. And you might be wondering why I am even doing the numbers. That's because there's a lot of times I'll miss number stuff and need to go back and renumber everything. But look, 17, that is definitely St. Patrick's Day. So it looks like I'm right on. Zip alert. Okay. Now, we don't have anything specific set for next week. And I'm not sure if you use this file in your Cricut. I forgot to separate the tags so it comes off all in one big sheet. So you're going to want to cut that before you put them on there if you choose to use these. I am really loving this verse from Colossians. So I think I'm going to use that. But you know what? Let me make sure I didn't already use it because sometimes I do that. Nope, I didn't. Okay. And I'm going to put that right there. And actually, I love these cotton stems. Those are so fun. They're so dainty and delicate. And remember, these are stickers, so it doesn't have to be, clear sticker would be beautiful with this, and then just kind of stick it right on top of there, but I didn't do clear sticker paper, so I may end up having to cut, or just put that somewhere else even. Maybe I'll put that there, and then we can overlap it, and I'm okay with that. Okay, go back to the sheet, and let's get that adorable mug. Let's start off our Monday right with a mug of cotton. That sounds terrible, really. I don't want to drink cotton. I cut out this wreath. And I'll definitely be using the little flowers that are all over. So the one thing about the cutting machine that I like is that I don't have to fussy cut these teeny tiny little bits. I don't mind. Fussy cutting is actually really relaxing for me. I enjoy it a lot. But it is nice when you're in a hurry that you don't have to cut them out. Let's do this. I can rise and I can shine, but I can't do them at the same time. Let's put that right up in here on Monday because, you know, Mondays, if you follow me, you know that actually that's one of my favorite days, but doesn't mean I'm shining the second I wake up. Thank goodness for coffee. I'm not sure. I may not use that one. I don't know yet. Or if I use it, I may cut. I don't know. I don't know. That one's just going to sit there for a minute. He's causing me some grief. So I'm loving, I don't know. I'm actually thinking, how about let's add just a good old spider plant in there. Again, this is the clear sticker paper, so it doesn't have to be super, super close, because this one I did not put in the cutting machine. I'm having issues here. I must have got something on there. Oh, a little glue. Okay. I think I'm gonna pull out, I think I'm gonna add that little watering can or that coffee. Ooh, maybe let's do it with green. Maybe I'm gonna take this off because it's blue, because it's St. Patrick's week. What was I thinking? This isn't on sticker paper at all either, so it has to be fussy cuts. I hope I'm in frame. I'm gonna go ahead and cut out all of the green hearts. And these ones are clear sticker paper, so that will be easy and nice to use. We might use this little guy on this side since we're gonna go with green, you know, because chip with coffee is just, who cannot love a chip with coffee? Or tea, or cocoa, cappuccino, whatever it is you like to drink. He can be drinking whatever you want him to be drinking, really. So we're gonna make sure that he goes on this side. And I'm gonna use these for sure too. For sure, these are going in here. The stickers, the flowers on either side, we can move those if we don't like them. But I think that's where I'm gonna put that one. And this one's gonna go over here. Yeah. Okay. And the little hearts are just gonna go kind of all over. This is clear sticker paper, so it doesn't have to be super great. This one is not clear sticker paper, so it has to be a little bit more precise, but nothing too fancy. And who doesn't love a Saturday? Unless that's your Monday, because I know some people don't work on the same kind of weekly schedule as I do. When I fussy cut, I move the paper, not the scissors. I have a little bit more control that way. This one's pretty big. I'll probably save it for Bible journaling or something like that. Sometimes I will use the double-sided glue, the two-way glue, and I'll glue all the things and then temporarily paste them down to make sure that's where I like them. And then you notice they're kind of like flopping all over the place as I'm moving stuff. it keeps that from happening. So I actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I know that I have an appointment on the 16th. I thought it was the 18th, but it's the 16th. So I'm going to leave both of those days open because I'm pretty sure it's Tuesday, but I thought she said the 18th. Sip alert. I don't decorate all of, oh, let's put this cute little green coffee in there. Because green coffee, hello. I think there's other green things that people drink on St. Patrick's Day as well. I was probably just in the middle of saying something and I got distracted. I'm definitely a squirrel girl. Green coffee? That's too much for, it's too much for one day. How about green coffee on Friday? Yeah, maybe so. I'm just looking at it. I'm just checking out I want to make sure that it flows throughout the page. So it takes you to the top and brings you down, but you want it to flow, right? So I feel like it's pretty flowy. I think Thursday and Sunday don't have anything on them. I'm okay with that actually right now. And as we're going, I can, you can always change things up unless you glue them down. I think I'm done with these little bits for a minute. I'm gonna set them away and make sure none of these, oh, that's pretty cute. Maybe we should put that up there, make it go all the way across. I may have already done that once before, but it's okay. Cut out our little washi. I know it's a dermatology appointment that I have. So while I have that sheet out, I'm gonna go ahead and cut that guy out real quick. Let's just trim him down so he's ready to go. I want to say it's here. And that one I will make into a repositionable sticker. And this one's gonna be like a little washi strip. And what I like to do to make it look a little more like washi, besides trim it up, is tear the sides. And then I'll probably like put it under that saying. Yes, I like that. And now for this side, I'm gonna go back to my file folder and I'm gonna pull out the strips of green washi, which will go great because it's so green. And this is the green that I have, but I may change it to a different green. This is 098, in case you're wondering. That's the one that I've used before, but I might change it up for this one because I've already used it. And now I'm gonna take you over to my blocks because I'm really loving the way that is working for me. On this side, if you've been following, you know that I do these columns and I have my social media stuff here, my house, the design work I need to do, and then my personal tasks. And I am loving that so much. It is really, it's helping me enjoy this planner more. It's helping me just get all of my tasks done that need to be done. I'm not even be super picky about it. I'm just gonna chop off the first floor. Some days I'm a lot more worried about it. Today, maybe it's the video and the time restraint I feel like I have, or it's just kind of a carefree feeling, you know? You don't have to, not everything always has to make a whole lot of sense. It doesn't have to be perfect. I guess maybe that's what I'm saying. One of my favorite little quotes right now is purpose over perfection. What is my purpose in what I'm doing? It doesn't have to be perfect, but I want to have purpose. I know a lot of people like progress over perfection too, and that's a good one as well. Something getting done is better than all the things. This probably would have been a shorter video had I done a voiceover. Then you guys wouldn't be getting all these little tidbits. This is where the stickers are going to definitely come in handy. I hope I have enough printed because I only have one sheet printed right now. And they are a little different size if you do just the regular printable ones and these ones, the sheet of alphas and numbers. You can see the PDF is, I'm sorry, not the PDF, the PNG is a little bit larger, but I'm okay with that. It doesn't bother me at all. Plus I don't have to worry about all that. I think I'm gonna go ahead and glue this down because this is gonna stress me out as much as I want to wait. But I know I'll mess it all up while I'm working on that page for you guys. Normally I would be all over this table and you guys don't want to see that. So I'm just going to start placing all the things down. I love how that makes that box look even better than I had imagined. Make sure I'm still in frame for you guys. Oh, almost lost that guy to a sticker. Sticker down. Oh, I guess it's not a sticker. Element down. This one is a sticker. I like to just rub my finger right across the top, and it helps the sticker to come off so much easier when you're dealing with the clear sticker paper. Not always, but most of the time. Looks like I'm gonna have to hustle it up a little bit. My music's gonna stop playing in a minute. Then you guys just have me, and I don't think you want that. Maybe you do. So to make this repositional, you put your glue. I know that I've done a video on it, but I'm gonna repeat it for those of you who haven't watched that video. It's blue right now. You set it aside. Hopefully we don't forget. Don't drop it like that. And you just let it dry, if you will. Okay. See, I would definitely have sped this part up so you guys didn't have to sit through all the gluing. You saw the process already, so this part is just the executing it. Oh, that was close. Too close. Was gonna cover up my eye. Without my eye, I can't see. Ha ha ha. Super funny, right? Okay, drink alert, sip alert. Okay, now we'll go back to our dermatologist word Fetty. And you can see that it's now clear, but it's still tacky. So let's don't put it upside down. I'm just gonna stick that right there. And then if I need to change it later, you can do that. Because I feel like she said the 18th, but it's gotta be, I know she said Tuesday. Whatever, we'll look later. Doesn't matter. Okay, now I'm gonna move these out of the way. I haven't chose to stamp anything yet. Or use the washi. Let's add some washi, some real washi. Just because. And this is the Heidi Swap Storyteller. I don't know if it has a particular name or not. And I think I just threw away the box. I just opened it, but I think I threw the box away. Okay, don't know if you guys noticed, but the video stopped. And I had to delete some photos because my storage was full. So now that that's taken care of, I can walk you through this side of the process. Where is my lid? I tried not to move anything, which, trust me, was super hard. I wanted to show you, this is my little trash can. It came from IKEA. It has a little handle where I just click it onto my crafty rolly cart. I think you guys call it a Raskog cart, but, and I found the green that I'm gonna use to outline, which is the 192. So we'll be doing that in a minute. I've changed to water. Whew, getting rid of all those videos was stressful, so it's gonna take me just a second to get back into the swing of things. We know we're gonna put that up there. This is gonna go here. These are gonna go here. I'm gonna set them over here just for a second while we look back over here. We need Social House Design Personal. I was saying, I hope I have enough of the alphas on this one sheet to do all of those. So let's do this. Oh, well, we don't have to do it. But let's do this. Can you still see? Okay. So I am going to show you one of my tricks that I do like to do with stickers. I'm gonna get all of the ones that I need. My finger's big enough, but I didn't leave enough space. So I'm just barely using the end of the sticker there, just right at the very bottom, just barely. So I don't wanna mess up all the sticky. And then I'm gonna grab my stamp package. And I want just the package itself. And I'm gonna stick that same side that I had just on the very edge of the packaging, trying not to get it on the book. So then I will have my spacing. Oops. So one thing about using it is you have to be super careful, but this method works so well for your spacing. Now I know exactly where it's gonna go and where I want it to not go, which it's already stuck. Try this again. You have to be careful, but now I can kind of lay it where I want it before I stick it down. Then my spacing will be just a little bit better. Just slowly, carefully tear it off. And you can see the difference. I wrote it in there and then I used the alphas for that one. It looks like I spelled it wrong. Did I spell it wrong? I don't know, looks wrong. And house, and I'm gonna do the same thing. Instead of putting it on my finger now that I have the packaging out. They make, I think, special mats that you can do this with too. I just didn't buy one and I have a bazillion packages. So use what you got. You can measure and do all that stuff too. I'm not a measuring kind of girl. The only thing is with this being so bumpy, it's really hard. Let's see if we can get it on a little bit flatter of a surface. And if that doesn't work, just a little bit better. Sorry if you're seeing my head. It's still moving just a little bit. That worked much better on the flat surface. And then slowly pull it out. Okay. And design. Whoops. If we don't have enough alphas, I'll just fill in the blanks later. So you guys can see a finished product today, hopefully within the next few minutes. Looks like we're probably gonna have enough. That, my friends, is exciting. Yay! We have enough. I don't know if our washi is gonna be big enough, but it's kind of pointless, but you know, it is what it is. Okay, now for this side and the placement on here, I have it marked exactly where I like them. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dots over, because there's a dot grid. I'm not sure if you can see that or not, but there is dot grid over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm pretty sure it's just right off of the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that is how I get my spacing. And then there's just 2 in between. And then, I don't know that I just kind of guess like this is about where it is. I could count, but who has time for that? And now my timer is gonna go off because I needed to have it on for just a second. I'm gonna kind of guess it's gonna be about right here. Same thing though, I wanna make sure that this lines up though, because that actually is gonna have to go over just a little bit, because this is what's gonna matter, is the spacing in here, not so much the spacing over here. Sip alert. And the last one. Two over, but on the same line all the way across. Oops, and then this one down. Okay, there we go. Okay, now I would take this pin, and I'm not gonna do this for you guys right now, but I am gonna show you just one of the lines because I feel like it's part of my process, but I won't do every one of them because it takes some time. So I do every other line. So I'll skip this line and do this line. And then skip a line. And a lot of times I like to go back over that because I just like the messy look. I'll do one full row for you guys. And then at the end of the video, I'll make sure there's a picture of the finished product so you can see all the lines filled in. Because there's some stuff back here that could make it lumpy or, you know, catching, sometimes I'll put a piece of cardboard or something back there to keep it flat. Obviously I didn't this time. This shadowing right here, I don't know if you can see it, there is a little bit of shadow here. It doesn't bother me, I'll just write right over it. Okay, let's get back to decorating now, but pretend all of the lines are filled out. And let's decorate this sheet. I think I'm gonna put it over here. Oh, I'm not, I don't like it over there. I think I'm just gonna actually stick it right here. And then we'll put something here. Something green, because we've chosen to go with a green theme. I wonder if this little guy here will. I would probably normally do this with a paper trimmer, but for the sake of the camera and time, I'm just gonna go like that. And I think I'm gonna stick that right there. And it'll cover up a little bit, but I'm okay with that. It doesn't bother me. I think it just adds a little bit of character. Make sure I'm at the edge of the paper, but I don't want to cover up my S. So down far enough, and I'm gonna slide that in. And then take the, you know what actually I'll do before that? Before I finish decorating all the things, I will go and line all of the lines with the marker. I use the brush tip side because I like it thick. Again, this, I don't know if I told you the number of this one, 192 Tombow. And I'll do that to all of the lines. I'm covering up a couple of lines here, but I'm okay with that. I don't want to cover up the word promise because that's what the, I think I kind of like him right there. We'll see. We're going to play with that for a minute. But the promise and God's promises all throughout the Bible that he left for us. Let's see. I don't usually do a whole lot of decorating over here, just a few little tidbits. I don't think I like that there because he's there. I'm gonna have to go back to over here again. So I feel like I need something right here just to keep it balanced in the flow. I really wish I could put this here. Is that blue too much off? It's debatable because there's really not a whole lot of blue over here. It stands out way too much for me. That red is almost standing out too much for me too. Let's see. I'm not using any of the boxes this time around. Maybe I'll put this. I like to usually make these into stickers, repositionable stickers, but because they're on sticker paper, it would definitely be permanent at that time. But I think I might put one right here. Because, no, that Friday isn't. It's next Friday. Let's see. I'm just going to put it there because I want to. I like it. And I can put some wordfetti in there. I can put a word in there. I can put something that's going to happen there. I can just put anything I want. Anything of my little heart's desire. But I need something over here for the shore. Something borrowed, something blue. Just kidding. Something green for sure. What about a stamp of some sort? How about that? Because I've got some green ink. And then, ooh, let's do spring clean. Because I have started spring cleaning. These stamps, I've only used a couple of them, so I'm going to prime them. I think I'm going to put house. I think I'm just going to put spring clean. I'm going to prime them on my arm because they're kind of sticky, but these are the best quality stamps. Now they're no longer sticky. Now I can see really where I want them. I'm hoping I should have tested that green. We'll test it on a little piece of paper. So this is how I know exactly where I want my, sometimes it works, where I want them, and then I just, that's how I get my spacing. Okay, we'll grab a scrap sheet of paper. We will ink our stamp. Again, when I'm stamping, I'd like to make sure there's a solid surface behind, but that's okay. What do we think about that color? I love it. I love it. And I think I kind of like that. I wish it was flip-flopped, but that's okay. Maybe just that. We're just gonna leave it. Maybe we'll grab some hearts. I have a couple extra hearts on there without having to. Okay, I can tell already there is a big bubble there. I'm gonna try. Yeah, no, that's okay. We're leaving it. It doesn't look that bad, actually. I kind of like it. I always clean my stamps right away. Like, you don't have to. That's kind of a personal thing, I think. But I always clean mine right away. And I think, let's see, what's on our other stamp over here? Sorry if you're seeing my face. Ooh, let's get the hearts. Let's get some green hearts over here. Ooh, maybe some crosses. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm in love right now. Okay, so let's put these stamps back. Open up this guy. And first of all, this one says, let's look for rainbows. Well, how fitting is that? Because there's a rainbow right there. Prime it. I'm going to stick with that green because that's our theme. I'm only using one stamp this time around, so I'm not too worried about this. Oh, sorry, I'm probably shaking the table. The spacing. So I'm just going to kind of hide this down in here. And if you're wondering, oh, it doesn't say on here. I was going to tell you what's, oh yes, this is the issue number 16, Good Vibes from Retro Hip Stamps at retrohip.com. I'll also link that down below. And the other one that we used over here is issue number 17, Let's Go. Okay, clean our stamp. Grab our hearts. My block is a little moist. Again, let's prime it. Some inks will stain your stamps, some will not. It just depends on what kind of ink it is. This is permanent waterproof archival ink. It will stain your stamps. It's okay with me, I don't care. I'm gonna go ahead and glue this guy down. Tired of fiddling with it. We don't have much time. This video's taking so much longer than I had planned. I'm sorry about that. Oh, so cute. I'm like not even, I'm gonna see what it looks like if we ghost it. Maybe not my fave, but not the worst. I'm not upset about it. Let's go ahead and let's stamp our sticker because why not? I mean, these hearts are just so cute. Seriously, I love them. I have a lot of hearts over here, but I want them to be, you know, kind of blend in. So I'm just gonna add these right here. Clean our stamp. Let's go for those little crosses, hash marks, whatever you want to call them. Oh, I almost forgot to prime it. I go all the way across the stamp because the material sometimes if you just, then you're going to have the material marks. So I like to go all around. And I want it to be in here with the spring clean, but I've got to figure out how I want it. Maybe I'm second guessing, obviously, because it takes up so much of the space. Let's see what it looks like up here. Okay, I'm just gonna go for it because I really want it over here somewhere. Oh, it's okay. No problems. We're good. Keep moving. Yeah, that's not so bad. It's hard to see the L now, but that's okay. I'm all right with it. So now I'm gonna go over here. We're gonna go this side of it, and it's not gonna stamp because it's not a flat surface. See how the book is moving? That is why it's super important. Oh, I can't use that to show you. even just a book or something under it. Oh, it didn't turn out too bad. So we're good. Okay. And on that note, I feel like we're pretty much done. I will clean up a little bit real quick while I've got you still here, but I think I'm gonna stand up so I can see better. I am pretty sure that I'm super happy with the way this turned out. Yeah. So there's a little bleed through, not bleed through, I'm sorry, ghosting over here, shadowing. But it won't bother me, just like the lettering doesn't. Like I said, I don't even know if you guys can see it or not. But there you go. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. Thanks for joining me. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel, and we'll see you next time.